Are you new to collecting records?
Are you about to go into your first record store?
We are gonna give you some tips and tricks on how to survive your first visit. Let's get it started.
Yeah.
We put this out on Instagram a few weeks ago. We asked record store owners, employees, and our friends within the community, what are the worst things that customers do while in a record store?
Here's what they said.
So this first one really razzes my berries.
Ooh, it really grinds your gears.
You could say that.
Yeah.
After you're done flipping through the bin you are currently at, push those records back the way you found them.
Oh my gosh.
It's just common courtesy.
Yeah, it's just being nice. You leave things how you left, like how you found them.
Pushing them back allows for the next person to dig through the bin to not have to push them back themselves.
Right. Do you go to your mom's house and go and like open all the pantries and stuff like that in the kitchen and then leave?
I do.
The worst. She's the worst in the world.
We don't see it often, but we do see it.
There was one time at Sorry State that it was bugging me so much. This couple was doing it at every bin they were at.
Yeah.
And I just followed them around the store, as creepy as it sounds, and just pushed all of them back, and they
Right.
just never got the hint.
Yeah, I don't understand. I remember exactly who you're talking about. Stop. Get some help.
Apparently, people ask to change the music that's playing in the record store. I've never experienced this.
Yours, I assume?
We have experienced that in our home once.
Yes, we have. Didn't like it.
Anyway, but I could understand if they're like wanting to like, hey, can we test this record out?
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
That's fine. But literally being like, can you change the music? I can't. People really do that?
Yeah, apparently. I've never seen it.
I love going into a store and I feel like Sorry State the most and Poorhouse. You go in there and it's like whatever's playing makes me understand whoever's like running the store at the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like whoever's working at that moment, I'm like, yeah.
So this next one comes from another employee. It does not come from us directly because we do it all the time. But it's because we have a relationship with the stores we visit, and that's haggling. Don't do it on new records at all, ever.
Yeah, no.
The key here is to develop that relationship.
Right.
Go there more than once, and don't say, oh, I'm just gonna go get this record on Amazon, which I have heard. Don't do that. The way I hunt for records is I just grab everything that I see that I think I might want so nobody else gets it. And then I sort through it when I'm ready to check out.
Right.
And the one thing I do is make sure I put those records that I put back in the correct place.
If you've ever worked at a record store or anywhere where they have like items that need to be alphabetized,
Yeah.
that's just being courteous, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about respect.
What if you're going in there looking for something specific and someone put it in a different spot and
Yeah.
like you miss it because of that?
Put those records back where they belong.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you, this next one really yucks my yums. If I am looking through a bin and you see a record that you want while I'm flipping through that bin, do not reach over me and do not pull that record out until I'm done with that stack. It has happened to me so often, mostly on like record store day where people are just savages, but it has
Right.
happened to me regular days too.
I feel like that's only maybe happened to me once, but then also I feel like we go to record stores way more than like a normal person.
Yeah, we're
So
not
it's
normal.
it's likely to happen to us more, but like holy again with just the common courtesy. You wouldn't do that anywhere else.
No, exactly.
I mean, some people obviously would do that.
Just wait for people to finish.
First of all, I'm not even like looking in the pile someone else is looking in. I'm looking in my own pile. Like, what are y'all looking in different piles for? Look in your own pile.
People grabbing records and then hiding them so they can come back later and pick them up. I've seen it multiple times. Do not do that. You can find that record again. Someone else might want that. Don't do that.
That's the point. They don't care if someone else wants it. And if you've ever worked a day in retail in your life, that happens everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's so ridiculous because it's like, sometimes it's not even something that's really hard to find or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you definitely see it in times like, you know, when there's sales, record store day and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Heavy on that.
That copy of Pearl Jam's 10 will come back in the store. I swear to you.
What's the point? Just get it then. Why are you putting it somewhere? Why don't you just buy it right then? You know what I mean? That's weird.
Put on deodorant and don't fart. Some of these record stores are very, very small. And this goes for record conventions too.
Ooh.
Do you know how many I've been to where like I've been crop dusted multiple times?
Please with the crop dusting.
Yeah.
Because like I am convinced my whole life I am going to be surrounded by farts. Because of him, because of Miller. Like, please, when you're in public,
Just hold those farts.
take a shower before you go places. It's just nice. It's just nice to smell nice. Who wants to be around a stinky person?
It's happened multiple times.
What, you'd be the stinky person?
No.
Oh, me? I'm the stinky? No, I'm not stinky.
You weren't the smelly kid and I wasn't the smelly kid.
No. You remember when I asked you if you were the smelly kid in class? That was like 10 videos ago.
What did he say?
My parents would never let me be the smelly kid.
Same.
I know we just spent the episode kind of talking a little bit of crap about certain customers, but I think the most important rule, be nice.
Just be freaking nice.
Whoa, dream big!
There's something to be said about, you know, welcoming somebody into your community and not just like shooing them away with your bad attitude.
Right. That's, yeah, fair. It's not hard to be nice. And if like you don't feel like being nice that day, just stay at home.
That's actually really good advice.
Thanks.
There was one time we were at Poorhouse and there was a couple there digging for some records. And I overheard them talking about them not knowing what 180 gram meant. And I saw out of the corner of my eye another dude like kind of scoff and like make a face. So I said, hey, it's referring to the weight of the record.
Right.
And he asked about like the benefits and I just kind of explained like some people think it sounds better.
Right.
It's resistant to warping, as they say. He seemed thankful. And I just like, I'm not one to normally like just put myself out there and talk to people.
Right.
I'm a loner, Daddy. A rebel.
That guy that made that face bugged me.
Yeah.
It's like they're clearly new to the community. Don't scare them off.
For sure. Like, yeah. If anything, like, help them out. I would love if, like, I'm going through records and I find one and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna get this. And then, like, someone next to me is like, oh, that's such a good record. Have you heard of blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Like, that's a dream conversation for me, like,
Yeah.
in a record store with another customer.
Yeah.
But, like,
Otherwise, don't talk to her,
that's
apparently.
exactly.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, I love your videos. And I'm like, oh, shut up. Do you want to see pictures of my dog?
So at the end of the day, we hope this helps for your first visit to a record store. Maybe you don't have one in your home area and maybe you're traveling. Just, you know, take it easy, have fun. This hobby is interesting.
Yeah, and it can be really, really fun if you're just not a piece of crap. And like this whole video is kind of just like life lessons for like everyday, you know, common courtesy.
For Vinyl Reckoning, my name is Matt.
And I'm still Mel Gibson.
Y'all be easy. Have a good night.
Bye.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I got back knee right now.
It's great.
Look, I overheard the male in the relationship say this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll run it out there.
All right. You're a fighter. All right.
You're buying my laptop.
All right. So.
Say KK, see you, bestie.
No.
Oh, wow. Oh, a story time.
I'm gonna try to sit up straight this whole time because I end up like this. They're, you know,